A1, and I don't know what it is because even the sound that comes through through your mic sounds like you're just in like just a grand hall, dude.
Well, I'm not. I have so many boxes around me.
Oh yeah, I swear. Welcome to episode 91, 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts.
91.
Oh, my name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
And next week's gonna be interesting, I guess. Right?
Might have internet, might not. I don't know.
I never even thought about that possibility. Like,
I should. I mean, it's a self-setup thing, so come tomorrow, I can set it up.
oh, okay. All right, tight. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Jacob, by the time you see this episode, Jacob will no longer be in the room that he's in. He is moving, right?
Yeah.
Hitting
the dusty old trail.
Yeah, dude, hitting the trail. But you're bettering yourself, right? This is a good move. This is a good move. So that's what you want.
This was a good move, but then it wasn't.
You're still currently at the place with the haunted washer and dryer room, right?
No.
Oh.
We moved there like 2 years ago now, right? Going on 3.
There's
we moved away from there.
Have I not been to the apartment you're currently in?
No.
Oh no, you guys did move. Well, yeah. You did. You did. Yeah. Dang, that goes crazy. Shout out Jacob, dude. Moving on to greener pastures.
Or a lake. We're moving on to a lake.
That's sick. You know what I didn't do? Got it.
Your phone.
There you go. And my phone vibrated as I clicked silent. So, hey, guess what?
I got 2 numbers now.
Dog, it's Lindsay telling me to practice my Duolingo.
Get on it.
I guess. Yeah. Well, interesting. Jacob's, I don't know, moving, dude. I've moved twice. I mean, like, I actually moved.
Yeah, but you haven't lived in an apartment. Ever.
I've always lived in a house. Yeah. I've always been in a house.
Must be cool.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
Hit or miss, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
There's been a traffic cone in the middle of a 3-way intersection in my complex for about a month and a half, and prior to that, it was a giant hole. Have you ever dealt with that at your house?
No, so what we have... All right, so this is today. I was actually deathly afraid.
That's just one thing.
No, yeah. I was deathly afraid. So yesterday, we had some absolutely atrocious weather. It was raining so hard. And
it was raining
like
so hard.
I was watching a video on YouTube, and these guys were in Taiwan, right? And they were talking about what the heck is it called? Not a tsunami. It's not a monsoon. I don't know. It's bad weather, but it's one of those words. Not monsoon. Tsunami. I don't know what it's called. But it was a lot of heavy rain. And watching the video, I was like, you guys have never experienced Louisiana, because I can't even begin to explain the rain down in the South. Like it is a different breed of rain. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, we had lake effect weather. You have whole ocean effect weather.
The Gulf of
Mexico.
Think again.
Mexico. Actually, think again, buddy. You're gonna keep calling it the iPhone if it gets changed to the iCall.
Hey, guess what? I will. You know why? I still call X Twitter.
Well, most people do, because X is just like infinitely worse than Twitter.
Stupid. Yeah, but so I was really afraid because I looked at the weather yesterday, and it was saying it was supposed to rain all day today. All day. And I was like, oh no. Like it was atrocious rain yesterday. And when I got up this morning, raining. It was just raining cats and dogs. Driving to work, cats and dogs. Got to work, it started raining so bad that the parking lot the entire parking lot was flooded. Like it was up.
Heck
It was
yeah.
up past my I have low pro tires on my car, so it's not like that thick. You're talking, it was like 4 inches of water in the parking lot, like the whole thing. And Kristen had to go somewhere. She was leaving the house, and our street floods. Like, I've shown you that, dude. Like, if I wanted to get out into the street in my car, oh, there's no way. There's like the front. I mean, my car would be underwater. The car would be up to my. I mean, the water would be up to my bumper. That's how bad it is. So, I mean, that's what I pretty much have to deal with. Aside from that, it's hurricanes. So, that's it.
I get 6 months in winter, so quit complaining.
You're the winner there, dog. Yeah, you won that battle.
Rain?
No.
Oh, you mean the thing you can just get under something and escape?
Yeah, right. No, and then we had we had our roof worked on last week. Thank God, dude, because I mean, dog. That part of the roof 100% would have collapsed. No ifs, ands, or buts. Would have collapsed. Gotta love owning a house.
Perfect.
Owning a house.
I mean, I feel like it varies.
I mean, if you have the money to be a homeowner, right? If you have the money, being a homeowner can be a great thing. Like having your own yard, that's tight, you know? Like your own actual privacy.
Being able to
that's
cook
tight.
your own meth.
Be correct.
Gosh darn it.
In the
Why can't I do that?
In the bathroom.
You know?
Yeah.
All I want.
That's it. But I mean, you're liable for so much more as a homeowner than you are like a renter. Like just so much more. And
yeah, but like you buy a home and it only goes up in value unless you absolutely ruin it.
that's a fact.
And even then, your property is always going up.
Always
whereas
going
an
up.
apartment.
Yeah. It's
Hey, you know what I'm getting?
That's
Shafted.
He said shafted. But then there's a situation of like, we would really like to leave Louisiana, you know? You know how hard it would be? Like, basically, for us to move, because this house is in Kristen's name, I would have to go buy the house. Like, I would have to, not only that, I would have to live in said area for so long to prove that I have pay stubs in that area for so long. Like, I would have to work there. And I have to prove that, right? And
no, just buy it outright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm rolling in it, dude.
Yeah, just do it.
So, like, for us to move, it is, and then not only that, we have, like,
with that
cats,
8% mortgage.
Dude, yeah, right? And, like, she got, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 5 or 6%, which isn't, like, I mean, it's not super crazy, but it's definitely better. Oh, it's lower than that, even. Never mind. It's lower than 5. So
quit flexing,
dude. I'm not flexing. I'm saying if I went to go buy a house, 7, 8 minimum, probably 8. Your boy's got a good credit score. I looked at it yesterday, dude. I got a 7. I got a 796, 797. I'm killing it, dude. I was so excited.
I'm at 7. I don't know, 6 something,
dude. Shout out having good credit. Also, fun fact for you: if you don't have credit, work on that if you're young. Genuinely.
I mean,
yeah, work on that.
Hear me out.
Work on that.
Hear me out.
Work on that.
Hear me out.
Work on it.
I feel like this generation, not like the one that came after me, or the one that came after the one that came after me.
You talking?
Is probably the generation that's gonna end up like hitting this zone in the economy where everything that
no longer matters.
Doesn't
credit
matter.
no longer matters.
It's the college theory all over again.
That's like literally. I will say, like, me having good credit has, I mean, it has genuinely helped me in the fact of like when I bought my car, dude, I got it. My interest rate was 2%. Like that's and me being stupid, if I would have done the loan a year shorter, which I could have done, it would have been 1%. Like I could have done that. But I just was like compensating for if something happens, it's only another percent. It's okay. But without credit score, I didn't even need a cosigner, dude. Like, and that was like my first real big purchase. Like I didn't need anything. They were just like, here you go. Here's $30,000. I was like, you trust
Fine.
me? Sick.
Yeah, because if you don't pay it back, guess what?
Nah. I mean, they just keep the money that I had. I mean, I gave them. And the car. They take the car back.
Yeah, they take the car. They take the car.
They get the car and the money that I gave them. So,
well, I'm sure
Yeah.
you probably owe them another chunk of change just for breaking that agreement of some sort.
yeah, I honestly, I've never looked into that at all, but probably because I don't think you can just get out.
Nothing's ever
scot-free,
that
right?
easy, dude. So nothing's ever that easy. I'm at this point in my life where if it's
Yeah,
not
like-
explained to me, I just assume it's gonna be extra hard.
Because they can't explain it. That's why.
Dude, we're still waiting on a phone call from our leasing office from yesterday, dude, because they switched to a new system and the dude was like, "I'll call you back."
You're not
Never
getting a
called
call.
back.
You're not getting a call.
That's
dude.
what I said.
You're not
The
getting
second
that call.
the second Lindsay got off the phone, I was like,
No,
"You're
you
not
gotta
gonna
pull
get
up. You gotta
Dude,
pull
this
up.
guy's got a soul patch. I'm about to pull up with Razor, dude.
Yeah, but to make it real bad, you gotta go up with it, dude. You gotta go up.
Oh
shake it
yeah,
up.
against the grain.
Against the grain.
Dull blades.
It's so bad.
Ooh, steak
Yeah.
knife.
Oh no. Steak knife. Could you imagine? Oh no. That's no. I mean, like, yeah, being an adult's interesting. This is like, I feel like this is one of those things that we talked about not long ago of like, you renting an apartment, nobody like was like, this is how you go about that process. It was just like, I gotta rent an apartment and figure it out, dog. And right now,
I didn't even know.
that's what I'm saying. You're in a position of you're moving apartments and just figure it out.
Oh, I mean, I know we've done it. I mean, we've done it twice now, but
yeah.
this new place apparently is like competitive, and I didn't even know that. And now we're in this fancy
you-
schmancy
Oh
spot.
yeah, you're on a lake, dog.
On a lake.
You're on a lake.
I
You're
just
on
wanted a
lake,
good
brother.
price. That's all I was after.
Jacob's like,
Somehow
"I
the
just-"
most competitive place
Dude.
was the cheapest.
That's insane.
Not
Like,
the
so-
cheapest, actually. I
well,
take it back, but
Is it cheaper than where
cheaper.
you're at now, right?
it's like the same price. This piece of crap was about to go up like $400.
Oh,
Like
wow.
overall, we
Wow.
were paying like $300 to $400 more,
Oh,
and that just
ain't it, dude?
ain't it.
That's like soggy socks. It's
I'm
just the
going to the
worst.
lake.
I'm going to the lake. I'm out of here, dude. Yeah, like yeah. So this, like I said, it kind of does that full circle of there's definitely these things in life where you just nobody tells you how to do it. You just kind of gotta just do it. And thank God for the internet now, right? Because like, you mean to tell me the first time you guys moved, you didn't Google anything? You had to have. Phone a friend?
I don't
No?
think so, because the thing was Lindsay got apartments in college.
Oh, so she knew the
So
process.
she already was was
She knew
familiar.
she knew the process.
Dude, I am coasting. Dude.
He said, chilling, brother. I'm along for the ride.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yup.
That's tight, dude. I mean, you know, never had to
No,
rent an
I
apartment.
mean, I had to get a money order today. That was kind of butt cheeks
That's
because
so
they wanted
weird.
money order for like first month rent or a cashier's check, and we don't have like a physical bank down here. Like we don't use a physical bank like teller service down here. We both
Okay.
have online banking, so I can't get a
Okay.
cashier's check.
What?
So I got a money order.
That's wild.
And I went in
That's wild.
and I told the guy the amount. And he's like, all right, I put my card in. He was like, you got to call your bank. It's saying you can't. And I was like, oh, I definitely
No.
can. So I walk out. I call the girl. Busy.
Oh
You're
no,
experiencing
dude.
a large number of
Yeah,
calls. I thought,
hi.
no,
call
you're
buddy."
not. And then I hung up
He
and I
said,
called right back.
You better stop lying.
And then this girl picks up and she's talking. She's like, all right, do you want me to stay on the line while you check? I was like, I'll just call back. She's like, okay, that's okay. We're not really busy right now. I was like, I know you're not. Walked back inside. Didn't work. Dude.
Dang.
I walked back outside. I called her.
Wait, it didn't work?
Didn't work.
Dog, you should have stayed on the
I
phone.
walked back.
What a mistake.
That's what I thought.
You
I
should
walked
have
back
known.
out. I walked back out. I said, look, Sandy. It's not working.
It ain't happening.
And she was, nah, she got fixed though.
Sick. Tight.
And then she was like, for future reference, there's like, you can go to an ATM and hit your limit there. And if you need more, you can just go to the ATM the next day and get the rest. I was like, you pay what? You pay what in fees?
Yeah, right. Dude,
I'm out of
what?
you're out to lunch, dude. You're
Wait, so you
out
guys-
to lunch.
You guys don't have like a physical location at like. Dang, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Credit score who?
That's, I mean, I don't know.
See,
dog.
this is physical banking and credit. And the next generation, it's gonna be
Yeah,
out the picture.
It's like, yeah. It's like
out the
I mean,
frame.
I guess. But I was talking to
Crypto,
my
dog.
that's.
Kidding me?
Hey, I mean, it's
Your crypto credit.
we're this close. We're
How
this
stable
close
is
to-
your wallet?
dude? Not. It's not.
You holding on to that
Dude.
ETH?
Dude, I got like 0.0004 something of a Bitcoin.
You investing in crypto?
Dude, I still got that Doge, dude. I'm still hanging on to that. Yeah.
You got
buddy.
NFTs.
NFTs.
I'm about to mint this one.
Dude, that's so I can't. It's crazy though, like Bitcoin being over $100,000. That's insane. I remember when it was less than $1. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
you know, eggs were
crazy.
$8 3 months ago. So
not even like a month ago. What do you mean?
I don't know what eggs you're buying, but the eggs
dude.
everyone else buys
Oh,
aren't that expensive.
hold up, brother. You saying that? I was like Louisiana, dog. And then like last year, I think I talked about it last year. US News every year they put out a list of the 50 states ranked from like best to worst, right? And last
We
year,
we in the top 5?
top
Are
or
we in
bottom?
Well, worst states?
from
or
it
best?
goes from best to worst.
Oh, we
So
in the
1 to
bottom
50.
We in the bottom 9?
Dude, the bottom 9. So let's see. I was last year Louisiana was at Louisiana was at 47 last year, right? And just like the other day I was like looking this up, I was like, man, I forgot about this, so let me look this up. And because I brought up Vermont. I was talking about Vermont at work, and I was like,
I've never been to Vermont, actually.
I forget Vermont's a
I
state.
forget,
sorry.
yeah, right?
Did I tell you that story the time I was driving and I saw a Vermont license plate here? And dog, I had to Google where Vermont was because I thought it was in Canada. Dude, I thought Vermont. I was flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do. Sorry, Vermont.
Isn't
You
Vermont
seem like a
like
real nice
East
place.
Coast? Like up
It's one of the
there
13
somewhere?
colonies, brother. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
big deal. But I was saying Vermont is like one of the best. I think last year it was like in the top 3 best states to live in, or it may have been number 1.
Catch me in Vermont.
Dog, You know what the number one state to live in is right now? You'll never guess. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Is it okay? Give me a hint. East or West Coast?
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, west. It's west. It's west for sure. West ish. Dude.
Montana.
Utah.
Number one is Utah?
Number one is Utah.
Well, I got a bone to pick with whoever wrote that
He
crap,
said, "Hold
dude."
up, guys."
I mean, Utah is great. It's cool.
I mean,
But also,
their
it depends
crime is
on
low.
where. It depends on where in Utah.
Dude.
Oh yeah, dude. There was not a
Wait.
point. What?
No. Go. You good?
Oh, there was not a point when I was in Utah that I was like, that person definitely does meth. Like on any corner here,
Yeah.
any
like,
corner,
Meth.
there's somebody.
Straight up meth.
Just you can
Zonk.
tell.
Just
you
zoink,
can
dude.
tell. Dude, if there
Jinkies.
was a zombie apocalypse, I would assume they're one of them.
they're one of the
Not
ops,
one
dog.
time in Utah though.
Yeah.
It was like always busy. There were people on the sidewalks, like always walking around. I mean,
Yeah.
this was just like a Moab, which is really a tourist town, so I
Yeah.
can't really judge it all that much. But other
From-
places in Utah I've been aren't bad.
From what I'm looking,
Southern Utah, where like Arizona meets up at, get me out of there. Get me out of there. Never, ever again.
He said
dude.
pass. So looking at this, right? Because they break it down. They break it out in different categories. They have crime, economy, education, healthcare, the environment, the opportunity, infrastructure, and the fiscal stability, right? Utah, number 7 in crime, meaning that's a really good thing. Out of 50, it's in the better 7, right? Education is number 4. Healthcare is 14. Natural environment is literally, it's almost like the best. Somehow.
Oh
It's
yeah,
it's just
because
like
it's just
almost.
hey, it's a desert.
Dude.
Hey, of course it's a perfectly fine environment. Nobody lives there. What do you mean? Of course the crime rate's down. The population's down, dude. What do you mean?
Yo, the economy is number 3. The fiscal stability, they have the greatest.
That's because it's just tourist
Dude,
country.
That's true. Their
Nobody's
infrastructure.
spending money, and people
3.
go there to spend money.
Yeah, that's actually. I mean, yeah, you just did.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was scrolling through this list, right? Utah being number 1. I'm not going to name every state. I'll like highlight some states. Like Florida is number 6, dude. Huh?
A lot
Florida's
of
number
old people
6.
live there. A lot
That's
of
true.
old people live there.
I
I mean,
let's see.
yeah.
Scrolling
Florida
through the
is
list.
crazy.
So like I got like
Michigan's number 44, isn't it?
dude, I made it to about 40. And I was like, "Oh man. Where is Louisiana going to be at?" Because I know it definitely could not have. Well, like going into this, I knew it couldn't have reached 40 if it was at 47. You're not climbing that
Mhm.
high. Sorry. So I'm scrolling down and I make it to 40 and I was like, "Oh, you know what I haven't seen? Michigan." So Michigan, dude. Number 43, brother.
That was one off.
Here
That
we
was
go.
one off?
Wait, dude. Michigan, 39 in crime, 45 in education. You are bottom 5, dog. Bottom 5.
I mean, I knew that.
Dude, healthcare, 22. Natural
U of M
environment.
is literally carrying that on its back.
100%.
Up a steep hill.
Very steep. Natural environment 32. That which is like mid-range, which I can understand because there's some nice.
Oh, we only have the largest bodies of fresh water, but they're all contaminated by Canada's literal butt cheeks. Literal butt cheeks, dude.
Yeah, dude. The economy is
Dookie
33. So it's still not that great. Fiscal stability, 38.
Yeah,
We're pretty
Detroit
low.
was bankrupt in 08. What do you mean? Obviously. Not that great. She saved up
Dude,
some money.
Somehow, what I'm trying to figure out is infrastructure is 44. And I was like thinking about it. I was like, how? I was like, nothing's that bad. And then I was like, Flint
Eli.
still has butt water, dude. Flint still has butt water. Detroit,
You can't
like
drive
you said,
on the
went
highways
bankrupt.
here.
Yeah, you can't even drive on a road without blowing out a tire. If you live in the Upper Peninsula, you're gonna die of being cold. Like, I was like, oh yeah, it all just makes sense. Okay, yeah,
All
it makes
of it.
sense.
It's literally one of the worst states.
Yeah.
It's nice for 2 weeks in the fall.
that's
two.
it. That's
2
it.
weeks. Hey, go
Yeah,
somewhere
dude.
where it's nice all but 2 weeks of the year. Why don't we?
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, just nice weather. But
Nothing like a
so-
Michigan sunset. Hey, guess what? The sunset's the same way everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
everywhere.
never been a different sunset.
He's like,
It's
"Guess what? It goes
always
down.
been
It goes
pink,
down.
blue, red, and sets.
It's He's like, and it's gone. So, right, I talked about how like moving to New Orleans was like a step up from the Sioux for me, right? And then I'm going through this list, and Michigan's at 43, and I was like, all right, well, where's 47? And I get to 47, and I was like, New Mexico, oh God. And then we got Mississippi, 48, and then we got Alaska, 49. Louisiana's dead last, brother. Dead last. Crime, 50. We have the worst
yeah.
crime in the
You had
U.S.
somebody literally do a
Yo,
full-fledged bull charge on a crowd of people
I mean,
last year.
we just had-
earlier this year.
We just had 10 inmates escape, and they still, 2 of them are still out and about, dude. So
One of
crime.
them's a murderer. It's fine.
Oh no, most of them actually were. Fun fact for you there.
Oh, well.
Almost all of them. So, yeah. Crime, 50. Education, ready? 46. Healthcare, 44. Natural environment, absolute dog farts. Economy, ready? Literally dead last. Fiscal stability, 46. Infrastructure, 48. And then opportunity, 46. I'm screwed, brother.
This is exactly
Dude.
this is how profits appear. Somebody goes from number 1 state to like Louisiana, and everybody goes, "Whoa, we've never seen someone who can read before."
100%. That's
Do you know how to file your
crazy.
taxes?
Like, this is so bad. This is so bad. Like, everything about this state it's the worst state. It is the worst state.
I mean, according to what website? Though?
U.S. News. They write, like, this is a big thing.
I mean,
dude, they drop this ranking every year.
hey, guess
It's
what?
crazy, dude.
It's time to get out.
Get out, dude. It's
If
time
you
to
don't,
rip and
the
run.
water will consume you.
It's we're going.
There's gonna come a day where it's just like, oh wow, Louisiana was here yesterday.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Hey wow. Wow, the water is moving and
dude.
wow,
Wow.
I'm drowning. Wow.
I don't even know how
Oh,
we ended
hey.
up here, dude.
Oh. I don't know. Dude, sneezing will ruin your day.
Listen,
I sneezed once. I sneezed one time.
Jacob sneezed right before we started. And dude, like, here's the thing with me and sneezing. I used to love sneezing. Like, actually loved it. Now, apparently I just grew up to be allergic to everything. So when I sneeze, I'll sneeze once. The next 4 hours of my day are destroyed. Like,
Oh, dude.
my
yeah.
nose just completely congested, but then it's also just a faucet. It's just a
Yeah.
I just do one of these, dude, gone.
I don't know what it is with my eyes nowadays. If I like sneeze, irritated, and out of nowhere, if I touch my eyes,
Yeah,
hot fire in my tears. I mean, I'm not kidding. So
Dude.
bad that I can't open my eyes,
shout out mom.
and then it's just like,
Shout out mom. Sick.
Lindsay's watched. I can't stop it. It'll go for like an hour to
He's
the
like,
point
"I'm
where
just
the
dying."
skin under my eyes literally goes raw because
That's
I
sick, dude.
literally won't stop.
You just have to just keep doing that.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then eventually I'm just literally rubbing my skin away.
It's
That's
fine,
fine.
dude. That's fine.
Yeah, allergies this time of year.
I always kind of suspected that I shouldn't say always. For the past couple of years, I suspected that I was allergic to cats. But like, we
Oh,
bathed.
dude, I know I'm allergic to cats, which means you are because hear
We
me out.
bathed
It's
one of our
bad.
cats, dude. All right, we bathed one of our cats. That process was fine, but then, Kristen has like it's like an actual like pet blow dryer. I guess it's a big machine, dude. And
Does it suck the hair off of them too?
no, it doesn't. It just straight up blows, dude. All right, and we have to lock him in the bathroom because he'll just try to run off. Right, and after 10 minutes. I mean, I was panicking. I couldn't breathe. Dude, I had like when we were done, I bolted out of the room and ran outside. Like I went outside. Like
Oh, yeah.
my eyes, dude. You ever seen a stop sign?
Oh yeah.
Red. Dude, I was dying.
Yeah.
I was like thanks, Mom.
Dogs
Thanks.
and cats
Thanks.
both do me real hard. Especially like if I get you know rewind.
Pause.
Yo, you know,
Pause.
dogs and cats really allergic to them.
Yo. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. 100%. I mean, I don't know about dogs. Cats for sure. Cat like no
Aw,
ifs, ands, or buts.
man.
Cats for sure. Without a doubt.
If a dog licks me, hives. Game over, hives.
I've never tested that theory.
If I get dog hair on me, game over. Can't
Oh, man.
breathe.
That
If I'm around dogs for a few hours, massive headache.
This is sick, dude. That's what you want.
Cats, if I pet a cat, it's game over. If a cat like scratches me, I swell so bad.
Really? I've never had that. I've never had that problem.
Yeah,
Dog, my cat scratches me all the time being dumb.
that's what they call it. Cat scratch
scratch
fever.
You know what I'm saying? Get out of here,
Oh,
Ted
yeah.
Nugent. Get out of here. That's crazy, though. I mean, like, I don't know. I think when it comes to being allergic to stuff, I think the biggest thing for me is at this point it's mosquitoes. Dude, like there's been times I will fall asleep, I'll get bit by a mosquito in the middle of the night and it's over. I'll wake up and like just like a spot will just be huge and numb. Huge
Oh,
and
yeah.
numb.
I
Like-
used to get that. I used to, right?
You got the pop-up
And
fix, dude? He just grew out of it. He was just like,
Yeah.
mosquito.
Straight
Get-
up.
get
When
out
I
of here.
lost all that weight, I don't
Yeah.
know what happened. Mosquitoes were like,
We don't like
not
this guy.
good.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like milkshakes anymore.
doesn't taste like milkshakes.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not French fry
It's not the
salty
same.
anymore.
It's not the same. Apparently, it is a blood thing. Like it literally just. I mean, like obviously, duh. But like,
That probably means that I'm like dying
I mean, you know,
because you think about his blood, it wasn't blood.
that's fact. That's true. He says it wasn't blooding. Dude, what? Brother, what? You can't say that. Damn.
I mean,
oh,
I
dude.
can. And I did, and I
So-
meant it.
No, in the spirit of moving, right? I see you say you have something in here. You have a bullet point,
Oh yeah, dude.
right? I think with this, I actually genuinely agree with this statement. Like really hard. That because I am not a
Of
stuff
course
person.
you do.
I'm not a stuff person. Like I don't just
I used to be.
I'm not a stuff.
But
I
now-
don't just buy stuff. Kristen gave me the finger.
Now, oh well.
Because
Nowadays, dude.
she is.
So is Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Dude,
And hear
Like-
me out, man. If I haven't touched it in few months,
bend it.
dude, a few
Bend-
days, a
bend
lot of
it.
time.
Bend it.
If it's not like a day-to-day thing,
Yeah.
I get rid of it.
I think
Almost
basically
always.
like the only thing I really have at this point is like old not even like, I mean, I guess collectible stuff or like some sentimental stuff. Like I have like I bought like the plushies for Silent Hill, and I like those are tight, cool. And then I have like these old things floating around where I have like the original
Oh,
you know
yeah.
liquor from Resident Evil
Yeah,
2. I have that, and then like small stuff like this. I just have like my old knick-knack stuff. But aside from that, I don't buy stuff. When we went to Salem, we spent a week there, right? We spent a week, 10 days. And
Not this one.
is that the One Ring? No. I was like, is it
It
the
is
One
the
Ring?
One Ring.
Sick. Sick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I just disappeared.
Sick,
Be
dude.
genius. That would be a genius edit.
Right? Dude, yeah, it would be. That actually would be tight. But so I just that's not my thing. We went to Salem. You know what I bought? I think I bought one thing for myself while we were there. It
What
was
did you buy?
It was a Nintendo. I think it was Nintendo Power. No, it wasn't. I don't even know if it was. No, it was a guide. It was the guide, one of the original guides for Ocarina of Time. That's what I bought. That's the only thing I bought for myself.
I mean, that's what you're into.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot. Most of my stuff, yeah, I mean, you could put it all in like a small closet, and that all of my stuff would be in there. I just don't have that much. And what's taking
Yeah.
up most of the space is literally this.
That's my thing. It's like most of my stuff is big, bulky, like computer.
Yeah.
These monitors, like the stuff that I use every day, is
right here. This
90%
This is it.
within arm's reach.
yeah, dude. Yeah. So,
But you know
Yeah.
what?
huh.
That's how it is. That's how it is. We were also raised in a way that we were told that's like, hey,
What do
you
mean?
don't need more stuff.
I mean, we were just poor. we were poor.
Well, yeah,
dog.
but it's also
He
a
says,
good
"Well, yeah."
mentality. It's a good mentality to be like,
It is.
I don't need to fill this empty space with stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it
yeah.
also is like a good life lesson into not just buying stuff to fill a void.
That's true. It is. It's true.
Lessons, man. You clearly didn't pick up on 'em.
Ooh, my bad. I mean, I'm that way. I'm dude, subconsciously. Dang.
I'm just kidding.
I just am that way. Yeah. No. I mean, I went through my closet recently, and I just started just tossing clothes, dude. I was just like over it. I was like, I'm not. Just get out of here. Get out of here. And now, this was like a month ago, and I don't want to throw clothes away. Like, because they're clothes, and the clothes are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They're clean. They've all been hanging in my closet, and so I'm gonna go donate them somewhere.
They're just out of fashion.
Nope, not even that, because I am not a fashionable dude. I'm wearing a Stranger Things shirt right now.
Dude,
Like,
that's
get outta
fashion.
here.
What do you mean? Season
guess.
5, where are you at?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm excited. But nah, like even like the drawer that of shirts that I routinely rotate, I've came to this conclusion that I literally wear like 5 different shirts, dude. I'm so serious. I literally wear like
efficient.
5 shirts.
Mark Zuckerberg in
Dude.
2018.
I swear, the dude was just like, I got a gray shirt and jeans. I don't agree with the jeans or whatever it was. It was jeans, wasn't it? That robot. Dude, get out of here with your jeans, dude. Are you alright, dude? What are you doing?
That's how Mark Zuckerberg drank his water in court.
Actually,
All bug-eyed like an alien.
psychopath. That's crazy. That's
Shout
like,
out Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook just come on though. Dude.
Found out that was the reason for the blackout, by the way. We have a data center here for Facebook. And they yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Yeah, shout out to
Yo.
Zuck. Shout out to Zuck, dude. I hate this state.
I thought it was like scheduled.
For who? The people
Facebook?
that did it?
You said it was scheduled, but they didn't let
They
you know.
called it scheduled, but they didn't let
Oh,
anybody
so
know.
Facebook just said the AI went. Maybe the AI went rogue.
Dude,
Now it's in the
just
sub-
shut it down.
Now it's in the power grid.
Shut it down, dude.
The AI is coming to the power grid.
That's it. It's over. from
Robots
here,
are
dude.
coming to Dave and Buster's.
That's damn. It's Dave and Buster's. Duck what? I've never been to Dave and Buster's. That's crazy.
Same.
Dang, that's crazy.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
bust, and I'm not Dave.
Oh well, I guess that's one way to go about it. He said I'm not Dave. So, recently, my friend took the deep dive. Shout out Ben, flipped it. Took the deep dive in the the young lean rabbit hole. Right. Okay. And there's a couple things I want to kind of talk about here. Okay. All right. Have you listened to his new album?
We're not going to talk about that.
So you haven't. Got it.
I've listened to some of it.
Okay. Before I talk about the new album, I want to talk about some other things. He listened to the song Red Bottom Sky, right? That was it's in the playlist if you want to check that out. 2 Degrees of Separation. Same name as the podcast, Spotify, YouTube. Go check it out. Pretty tight, dude. So he listened to that for the first time, and he was just like he said he loved the song. And by the way, it is a really phenomenal song. It is really good. And then I was just like, when he told me that, I just started blasting him, dude. I was like, you need to listen to this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Okay. Been listening to Young Lean for years. And I'm gonna be honest. I want to say like his last like 2 albums. I don't think. No, maybe not the last 2. It's close to that. It might be the last 2. I hadn't listened to. But yeah, no, it was.
I'd rather
just
listen to Blade.
Blade's tight, dude. Stars. No, I listened to Stars. Stardust and Psychos. I hadn't listened to. And then he just dropped Jonathan, because that's his name, Jonathan. But so right.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
Jonathan can't make good music. Young Lean, on the other hand, bangers.
Dog, I don't know. Like what? I'm not gonna rip on it
Dude,
just because I listened.
no,
to the whole
you know
album.
what?
I listened to the whole
You
album.
know-
I did. But like,
We have a cousin, right? And this is
I
the
know
kind
it.
of album he would make. Holy crap, it's so true. Out in the workshop, can you picture it? Holy crap. Ooh, dude. I can see it. I can see it clear as day.
dude, you're so. It literally, dude. That's exactly what it felt like.
Oh, baby. I love our cousin. That guy's great.
Dude, yeah. He is, but dude, oh no. I listened to it for the first time today. I listened to the whole thing. And I don't want.
And then I stopped listening to it and I thought, man, never again.
I probably won't again.
Nah, it's really ahead of its time, that's all.
no, and then after listening to it, I was just googling some stuff about who he is, and I found out I didn't know that he was diagnosed with schizophrenia, dude. He's like he has like full blown schizophrenia, like auditory. He sees stuff. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
was it just a natural thing, or was it because of years of drug abuse?
I can't answer that, and I don't know if he's talked about that at all. Like I know he has talked about like how he like deals with it and such. I don't know. Like I will
Is
say
that?
I don't know. Dude, his old music had just a vibe. Like it had that, and like the names he used and the imagery he used for everything was just a whole the Sad Boys
Oh, dude, the
wave.
Converse that the Sad
Dude.
Boys had. I wanted those so
The
bad.
Sad Boys, like the whole squad, dude. The Young Leendoer, dude. Jonathan Leendoer, 96,
really
brother.
Fun. It was really fun until like 2017.
I mean, the Stranger was tight. Frost God was also tight. Poison Ivy was all right. Stars was pretty tight, actually. Honestly, I kind of like Stars.
I think I listened to some of Stars.
I think I listened to like 2 songs off of Psychos. So I can't say a lot. Past, I mean, up like past 2020 until now, because I took the time to listen to this album. But like, and I don't want to put him in a box in the sense of like, he legitimately has with his music, unlike anything I've heard. Well, you mentioned Blade, okay? You mentioned Blade, and Blade kind of has that same
Blade
vibe.
is the second coming of
Young Lean, 100%.
They have
But
a song together,
dude, the what is it? Unknown Death was sick.
yeah,
Unknown
but that was
Memory,
that's a different
vibe.
time on the internet.
It well, no, that it was like
That's like
he popped off with both SoundCloud and the vaporwave movement. When the vaporwave movement was huge on the internet, like I think that's where he
Yeah.
like peaked with
And
that.
that's right before MLG 420 memes
That's
started cooking. He got
Yeah.
washed out by Snoop Dogg, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
He
even-
was
dude,
this close, but then he
Warlord.
hit COD montage territory.
Yeah, I mean, I remember listening to Jack. Jack is the one, like one of my best friends.
Of course it was
yeah.
Jack.
Jack is the one that showed me Young Lean. I don't even know how he came across him, but he was like, "Dude, you gotta listen to this." And like, listen, because the first song I heard from Young Lean was "Hurt." Okay, and first time I listened to it, 100%. This is my reaction. That's hot garbage. Dude,
It never changed.
That's hot garbage.
It never changed.
But no, it did.
Hurt.
The more Hurt didn't.
There's nothing good
But
about
no,
Hurt.
But
It's just an intro to what Young Lean sounded like.
but like then that sound, his sound, like Ocean's 2001, sick. Gatorade, sick. Lemonade, sick. Like
yeah, that
Oreo
old
milkshake,
Young Lean,
sick. Ginseng
that
strip.
old Young Lean was
Sick.
the same vibe as Joji's Sushi Trash. It was the same
Kinda,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
new
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah.
but also like rainy day. Somehow, some way,
Dude,
it's a rainy day when I'm listening to Young Lean.
yeah, but when I go listen to that old song, the old music, I mean, there's times that I'll play Warlord, and I love
yeah.
that album. Warlord is also
Yep.
great.
I
And-
think that's my favorite.
Young Lean literally actually has such his discography is actually crazy in the sense of like his sound has changed and he didn't just stick to that vaporwave sound and he's been able to do
Right.
other stuff. Like if you listen to
And now he sounds like a dumpster truck with
I wouldn't
a
say that.
big dun 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 dun.
It's like if I picked up this guitar and just started strumming chords and just saying words.
You kidding me? That's what it sounds like. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't my cup of tea, the new album. I still really enjoy his other music thoroughly. So,
I mean, yeah, Young Lean's got good music for sure, for sure.
And- dude, it just
I feel
gives
like
you
he
that
was
vibe.
trying to be unique,
Oh,
but
100%.
it also
He was unique though. That's the thing. He was. The thing is he was like
yeah,
that
but then everybody
whole
started
way.
copying that sound.
Yeah, that's
And now
Yeah.
he's just making hot garbage. Maybe now everybody's gonna start making hot garbage.
Dude, maybe he flips the script. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I mean, it's not
He
that
flips
hard
the
when
script?
people are straight up sheeple.
That's
Did you know they
Actually
found out
valid.
that there's some sort of quantum entanglement between sheep, like through various studies?
How did Young Lean make you think of sheep, brother?
Well, the
Dog,
people are
what?
sheep.
Oh,
The
he
people
said-
are sheep.
These are the people. The people are sheep. I was like, dog,
People are
what?
Sheeple.
Sheeple,
as we call them.
Sheep, bat, dude, sheeple.
But that's why sheep herd
bat.
and can get locked in those circle rotations for days. They think it's some sort of quantum entanglement that
What did
makes
you
the
just?
sheep
What did you say?
just match.
Get stuck in a.
Oh, you not seen it?
Why would what?
Sheep
Huh?
sheep will herd and sometimes go into a circle,
No,
and then they'll just chase each other for hours, days.
no,
Yeah,
no.
like a tire on the ground. They just
Stop,
I'll send you a link. Sheep
dude.
herding in circle. Yeah, you have. You've definitely seen it.
Why would I have? Why would I have seen this?
It's what
dude.
they think it's part of the flock mentality with sheep. Yeah,
Dude,
sheep.
sheep are sheep literally just their
Is
own
that
cults?
Dad? Not our dad.
Oh,
The social media
Yeah.
boxer dad.
is that dad? I was like, what? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, dude. Maybe
2
sheep-
weeks straight?
Stop. I'll look at it. in a
2
minute. I'm
weeks
not
straight these
ripping it
sheep
out right
walked
now.
in circles.
Yeah, that goes hard though. He said 2 weeks. Shout out
2
to
weeks?
sheep, dog.
Shout out Young Lean for just making sheep walk. What is he, Jesus?
Never know. Never. I guess you never know.
Young Jeans? Young Jeans?
Young jeans, dog. What?
I don't
So-
know, man.
He said, "I don't even know where I'm at." I do want to ask because I've just like over the past like 2 weeks, I've just been having this itch to just. I really do, and I've been lacking on doing the clip stuff. A lot of life has been happening. Not a real good excuse because I've also just been lazy. But I've been having this itch to just like actually create more. I hate saying content. Like that sounds meh. But like
Home movies.
no, I mean that too. that sounds worse. I'd rather say content.
It only sounds
Dude.
bad because you heard it in a bad context. Home movies are like VHS tapes
Yo,
and
wait.
crap like that.
Yo, dog. Yeah, you made videos with us, our cousins. Back on the camp.
Yeah, dude. Those are all
Listen,
videos.
yo,
dude.
listen. We've never talked about this. This is sick. And we had no idea what we were doing. But listen, we had a video our cousin had a video camera, right? And
Dude, we
this-
just full blown fight
we were
each
young.
other on camera.
brother. We
Mortal
basically
Kombat, dude.
we figured out how to manipulate a video camera in the sense of we couldn't edit anything. It was all done on the video camera. And not only was it all done on the video camera, after we finished the video, we couldn't save the video. not only that, we couldn't watch it on anything, so we just watched it on the display on the camera. All right. So we did first person videos where we had like airsoft guns, dude, and it was like we
Oh
would set
yeah.
people up throughout their house or like outside, and we would shoot like videos like that, and the person would be holding the camera, and then you'd like hold the airsoft gun in front of the
Yeah.
camera. And then we also set up, like Jacob was doing, we would do Mortal Kombat, and we would staged fights, and like we managed to like pause. We were pausing the recording basically and like editing it literally on the fly, which is sick.
Yep.
All right. So like we have actually been doing this for a very long time, if you think about it, you know?
Yeah.
And that like when you brought that up, like that's the craziest thing, because I remember we were trying to film something like Mortal Kombat, and we took the video camera, and then where the lens is at, I just covered it with my hand, and we had the Mortal Kombat movie playing on the TV. And we just had the camera next to the TV to record the audio. Dude, and then but on the video camera you could
This was before the internet.
Before
dude.
the internet, dog.
This was
And
before, right? We didn't have anything else to do.
we were in the middle of nowhere.
We lived
brother.
out in the middle of
In the
nowhere.
middle of
All right, you
nowhere.
have to get the context first.
Yeah.
We had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Our cousins homeschooled.
Homeschool. He said they knew nothing.
It was summer or the weekend,
Yeah, 100%.
and they were also next door.
next
so-
door. Yeah. And so you could put text on the screen from the video camera. So I put the
That's
text
right.
that said Mortal Kombat, and it's a black screen, and it's just playing the theme music, and then pause, right? At the right time to cut the music. And then it cut into a video of our cousins fighting. And like we set up like actual stuff. Our cousin put like ketchup and water, or like it was acrylic paint and water in his mouth.
Yeah,
for
it was
blood,
acrylic
dude.
paint. I remember. I remember.
And so they were like
Dum
fighting.
dum.
Yeah, 100%.
Acrylic paint.
Dude. So they were fighting, and like he made it look like, you know, blood was flying everywhere, and like they were tossing each other through stuff. Like it was sick. It was sick. So over the past like a couple weeks, I've been wanting to do, I guess, just be more creative in a sense, like not just like
Mhm.
creating content, but like I want to do music stuff. There is some videos that I want to shoot. I have a funny idea for a video. So like I've wanted to do that, and so like I've realized, I mean, everybody like gets inspiration from somewhere, obviously, and not at all times do people feel like inspired to do something. But then you could see something, and it just like turns that switch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're just like
yeah.
oh, I'm going, you know.
Yep.
So I realize, like, watching certain things, it could literally be as much as a word or a phrase, or like I hear part of a song and it's just like I'm like, oh wow, this makes
I
me
get it.
want to do this. So I was wondering what kind of stuff, like what stuff inspires you?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you. Jacob's
You
hot
know?
pockets.
What inspires me?
Sick.
You know?
Sick.
In terms of what? Like,
I mean, to do like, I'm saying that gives you that feeling of like, dang, I want to go do this like now, like I got that oomph, that feeling, the flutter in the chest, the spine tingle, and you're
typically
just
it
like,
requires some sort of coal
Well-
under my feet to actually get me to be like, I gotta do this now.
like today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because somehow
I would turn my
Dog.
camera and show you what I'm
it's just a
talking
mess.
about.
But like,
It is.
somehow,
I don't know. I mean, like, for years I even did photography, but there was no, like, there was nothing. There was no reason that I was like, I'm gonna do this. I was just like,
Jacob
oh,
was just
I
actually
can do this.
Jacob was a photographer for Rastaclat.
Rastaclat did stuff. I think I got stuff from Gamer Subs at one point.
Yeah, Doug. Jacob was doing
Um,
Jacob, you were featured a couple
I
times
was 16.
on their socials. Yeah, right. You were young, dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I got free stuff all the time, dude.
There was we never so yeah, Jacob, like I said, did photography for those people. And then there was one time where we went to Traverse City, I think it was, with it was either Traverse City or Petoskey. And either our cousin or like my friend Adam was with us. And we went into please start.
Zoomies.
Zoomies.
dude.
We went into Zoomies and Jacob's wearing was it a panda or is it Oreo? I can't remember. Was it Oreo or a panda Rastaclat bracelet? And
I don't know, man.
dude, we were like somebody was buying something and we were at the register and the dude there was just like he saw Jacob had it on and he was just like, I have been trying to get that for so like he's like, dude, so
Didn't I give it to
long.
him?
Jacob, we're talking about how Jacob did photography for them and this dude's like geeking out, like actually. And then Jacob was like, here you go, you can have it. And he was like, there's no way, dude. He was Jacob made this man so happy. He made him,
Zoomies.
dude, he was like geeking over this, and I'm not trying to say that like a bad thing. Like he was really genuinely excited that you gave him the bracelet. Jacob just was like, here you go. Hook it up, dog. Here you go.
Shoelace.
And I mean, that's
Shoelace.
literally. Dude, that's it. That was it.
That's what they call me.
That's
They
it.
call
Yeah,
me
dude. Shoelace. They call me Shoelace.
That's too close to
dude.
shoe nice.
No. Oh no. No. Oh man, I forgot about Shoe Nice. Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, inspiration wise,
yeah.
dude, I just get bored. Honestly,
So
it's the
boredom
same
is like you're
reason
like
we made Mortal Kombat videos, dude. I have
That's true.
nothing else going on.
That's true.
It's the same reason I'm here right now.
What else would be
I had
going on,
nothing
dog?
going on when I said yes to this. I had nothing. I just moved down
And
here.
he said, "Now I'm committed, though."
Yeah,
Because,
now I'm in it.
like this is the
I got
perfect.
this Logitech light that
Yeah.
falls every time I bump my desk. Quite literally every
It's like
time sounds like a nuke's
It's
going
sick.
off. There's boom, 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 boom.
How does it fall, dude? Mine has never fallen
Because it's on a curved monitor, so like
Oh.
the back is resting
on
like
on
I don't know
on
how
a
to
piece,
explain
a
this,
small
but
piece.
like
Yeah,
it's
on a
it's
curve,
like
on a
yeah,
knuckle.
yeah,
Think of it
yeah.
like that way. A
yeah,
knuckle.
yup.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
make it work.
Like because
Paint came off my wall. We make
it's
it work.
you can see it like right above your head. Like it's small. But so yeah, we managed to it could we always miss Fridays. A lot of the time it's because of me, all right? But then anytime like somebody has something going on Jacob's in the middle of moving and he basically was like, I don't have another day to record. I don't have another time to
I
record.
won't.
Today is the day. All right. And we do it. We do it. And that's a
That's
fair
how
argument
my
there.
whole life's been.
That's a fair argument right there. Is that yeah, you put fire under your feet, you're gonna do something. So I get that. But there's
The
nothing
only
like
one I need to.
there's nothing external.
Only one I
Dang.
need to.
There's nothing external that like you could see a picture. Nothing?
Dude,
Dang. That's crazy. That goes hard. Jacob just said, I am so bored right now. I'm gonna do something.
It's not even that. It's like, what would be fun right now? Okay, I'll go do that. And then I'm like, oh, that's expensive. And then I'm like,
Not
how
doing that.
dedicated do I want to be with this?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And then I'll
yeah.
either do it, or then I'm like, I bought the piano. I bought that Yamaha piano. Big into playing piano. Am I playing piano right now? No.
Boy, this thing dusted.
Bought a guitar. Learned how to play the guitar. Do I play guitar? No.
No. That's yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, quite literally nothing.
I think
I play video games because I've played video games for so long that at this
That-
point, it's like
that's the comfort thing.
it's like how people grow up reading books and they're like, "Oh, I can't wait to read this book or
Yeah,
watch
yeah, yeah.
movies all the time or even listen to music."
yeah, yeah,
I
oh
get
yeah,
home and I go, "Oh, I can't wait to
dude. Scarlet.
go shoot a bunch of cowboys."
Oh
Burn!
no. Sick, dude.
But like, I don't know. But really nothing. Really
Dang.
nothing. Really
That's crazy.
no muse. No muse.
That's crazy. Like
No muse.
there's things like I could see somebody in another country and I'm just like that gives me like I'm like, dang, I need to go somewhere. And then like every time I visit home, like this is like crazy. This is I don't think I've ever talked about this. Every time I visited home since I've been here, it's like when I leave, honestly, I do get like I'm like sad, not so much I'm leaving the zoo, but sad from like other points of like I talk to you on a really regular basis at this point. Like I talk to you very regularly.
Way too much.
Yeah, honestly, no.
I think more now than ever in our entire lives,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah. But we don't get to hang out. Like we can't go to this. We
Dude,
can't go
I'm
get
the
coffee.
funnest guy ever.
No.
I'm the funnest guy ever.
It's like, I'm not
I'd
doing
be sad to leave me too.
No.
I'd be.
No, but then it sounds bad, but like our parents are getting older. I don't get to like go do anything with them. I don't get to spend time with them.
Bro.
You live right next to that. You live right next to that.
I had him visit me one
Dude.
time. I
That's
might have
sick.
tried 10 times before that.
Yeah.
I might try,
But then there's like the times that like Riley just sent me pictures of Charlie's track meet, dude. And I was just like, I like literally got bummed out. Like I got bummed out. I was just like,
I didn't even know she was in track.
I had like that's what I'm saying is like that stuff bummed me out so hard thinking about like
yeah, see, I'm not like that.
which is like crazy because I'm not
I annex myself from those feelings completely.
and for the most part of my life, yeah, so have I. But now it's like now that I'm so far away and it's like really hard for me to even have the opportunity to do it, it's different. And so it's like
I get it.
that when I leave, I'm just like, I need to fix this, right? Like I need to do something that
Well,
gives
don't
me-
move back.
Not doing that one.
We're 43.
Dude, I am
You're only jumping
50.
7 positions. You're only going up 70, dude. Think
No,
of that
more
in
so
terms
just-
of Billboard. You still
Dude,
suck.
you still suck.
You still suck.
No, but like, yeah, even that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. Just like, like I said, it's something as small as just like seeing somebody experiencing something different. And I'm just like, what am I doing, dude? What am I doing? What am I?
I get that. But
What am I
like,
doing?
I never have the desire to like go pursue something that I think is like, oh, that looks cool. Every
Why?
time, listen, I've coasted so hard, right? So hard. Every time I want to go do something, somehow, some way, the opportunity just opens the door and says, "Hey, Jimbo."
He's sick.
Like, every
Sick.
time. Every time.
Jacob said it's just a vibe, dude. I'm just along for the ride.
So, really,
yeah,
I just do what I want, and
Yeah.
somehow, some way, I
said
can
it's
do
working
it again
out.
tomorrow.
it's working out, dude.
As long as I can, as long as it works out.
Jacob is literally Forrest Gump he's going on the run, dude. Jacob is Forrest Gump going on the run.
just kept running,
And
and I kept running.
But how does he stop that? He's like, I'm tired. Like, he just
Okay, I'm tired.
Okay, I'm tired. Yeah. So inspiration is crazy. It really is. And like, I mean, there's so much as of
I mean-
late that I've wanted to do. So I'm really
My
excited.
inspiration, dude. My one goal. I just wanna be able to have full financial capability to do whatever comfortably,
Legitimately?
and not like, because most of our life, I was always like, I like money.
Brother, literally.
So my mentality behind money is,
Dude.
if I spend it, it's like
Oh,
volcanoes going off
that's
in my
that's me.
mind.
Oh, that's
I can't
me.
buy something for myself
And feel
without
okay.
like
You not feeling okay.
without considering the 90 other things that I could have just put that money into.
100%. Doug, that's me.
And it's always like that. Dude, it could be a soda. It could be a soda.
Easy,
And I'm
easy.
like, but I could get a soda 3 days from now,
Dog.
and I really want one.
This just happened. We were driving by Barnes and Noble, and Kristen was like, because her friend works there. She's the manager at the cafe. She was like, "You want to see if she's at work?" And I was like, "Yeah, no."
It's not worth the energy.
No.
Dude, it's
No.
not. It's
No.
not. Because you know what? It was proposed. This is how my mind works.
Huh.
If it's proposed to me like that, if someone's like, "Oh, you want to see if so and so is here?" They're not there. They're not there. They're
They don't
never
exist.
there.
They don't exist.
The only time they're there is when I'm like,
He just
"Oh,
pops
let's just
up.
stop and get a coffee,"
Pops up, dude.
and then they're there. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
but it's never like I could assume somebody's somewhere,
Well, here's the thing.
and they're never there.
They share their location, so she can just check her phone. But
Well, her phone was probably dead, and she's out.
it was more so. I'm saying I'm not gonna spend the money on buying
Oh,
Starbucks coffee.
100%. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, dude.
100%.
Like,
Starbucks coffee?
yeah,
Dude, it better be a seasonal drink, and it better slap.
dude.
Better be a slapper.
That was me in the lavender matcha, dude. I love that thing.
Didn't they bring that back?
They brought it back like a month ago, and I think we stopped like 6 times, and I love that
Aw.
drink so much.
I got
sorry.
one.
I love
It was
that drink.
good.
It's banging. I love it.
But yeah, I just wanna, just because of how we grew up, I just want enough
That's
money
the
to be
American
like,
dream for me,
"Oh,
dog. That's the American dream.
of
for
course I can afford that new GPU,
And
and,
that-
I'm gonna
me. And
buy it."
not feel guilty about it.
Exactly,
Like, just not
yeah.
feel guilty about it.
Dude,
That's-
I
yeah.
can't buy anything. I can't get a car wash without going, dude,
Oh,
do I
oh.
need the gold car wash?
Bro. Bro, no, you don't. Bro, I'm not going through a car wash. I'm washing that bad boy by hand.
Well, you
Dog.
live in a house.
Oh, I do.
Totally,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But like
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's just, that's what inspires me.
He said,
Money.
being poor inspires me.
Dude,
He's like, that is the ultimate form of inspiration.
What's that one Will Smith movie? Oh, The Pursuit of Happiness. Turns out
man,
he's
dude.
just trying to get money.
Dude, yeah,
That's the whole movie. That's the whole movie. The Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah, oh,
Getting
yeah.
a job.
That's-
dude. Job.
That's mind
But see,
blowing.
that's the thing. The whole movie opens up with him defining
That's-
what his happiness is.
Yeah.
What's your happiness?
Yeah.
My happiness is being secure in this position to provide for my kid
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that is the pursuit. I guess at the end of the day, I'm Will Smith.
Dude, he said, I cracked the code. I'm Will Smith, everybody. He said, who knew? Who knew, dude?
Spaghetti!
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Dude, bring out the dancing lobsters, dude! Bring out spaghetti!
Yeah,
Dude,
brother.
that's how old we are.
That's-
Shoot,
I
bring out the
swear.
dancing lobsters.
Bring out the dancing lobsters. My cheeks hurt. Oh no.
Hey, we can't go an hour over. What's your song?
We
Rick?
he said, yeah, we gotta wrap it up. Jacob's gotta go move, dude. My song rec for this week, which actually wrapping up this week's episode. Doug. Power went out last week. Ripped out this guitar, and I was just like, I wanna learn one of this guy's songs because he is like my favorite guitarist of all time. And I'm talking about John Mayer. Love that man as a guitarist, singer, songwriter, everything. And so I was thinking of, there's a song with like, it's not even a harmonica. It has maybe it's a harmonica or a synthesizer of some sort. But it really reminded me of like Stevie Wonder. But the song 83 by John Mayer, that is my song rec for the week.
Heck
There
yeah.
is, I guess it's you'd consider it the bridge of the song has this like that Stevie Wonder vibe to it, and in my brain, because my brain, I can't even explain this well aside from like I legitimately have music playing in my head unless I'm like talking like this right now. I have music
Always.
playing in my head literally every second of the day. I will just
Yeah.
start singing what's in my head.
I'm
Because
like
it'll be
that
playing-
too, but if I sit in silence too long, my brain's like haywire.
Oh yeah, dude.
But the
so
music, when I'm walking around, it's
Oh.
always something.
it's always playing. So I'll be singing random stuff all day. So that like that part, like I said, like the bridge, if you want to call it that, of 83 was playing in my head. I was like, I want to learn 83. So I busted out the guitar when the power went out last week. And I was
Worth
learning
it.
that, and I was having a
When
great
Facebook
time.
Meta took over.
Yeah, thank you, Facebook. So that's my
how
song
it's gonna
rec.
go.
That's my song rec for the week. What's gonna go?
AI
Oh,
takeover.
AI's gonna just
Power's
black
gonna
everything
blink
out
and come back on, and all of
AI,
your
dude.
devices are just gonna be controlled.
AI. Yeah.
Gonna be like regulating system electricity.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yep, regulating grid levels.
I'm legitimately surprised that I've never put a John Mayer song in here, or you at that.
We haven't.
No.
I'm just surprised.
We've talked about John. We've talked about John for sure, but
Really?
we've never put a song in the playlist. So 83 is the first I mean, like, dude, don't even get me started on John Mayer, because I will start listing songs after song after song after song after song after song, and
Wow.
dude, go listen to John Mayer. Go listen, and after you're done listening to John Mayer, go listen to the Grateful Dead, because he went and toured with the Grateful Dead for
The Dead
years.
and
Dead and
Company.
Yeah. Yep. So go listen to that, dude. John Mayer, killing it. So yeah, go check out 83 by John Mayer. Really, I think it's off his first. It is off his first album. Room for Squares. Yep. Go check that out. It's the whole album's great.
And while you do that, try and explain why the Big Bang came from nothing when nothing existed. Do you ever think about how the Big Bang worked and be like, do you imagine a black void and then a blast?
Dude,
right?
remember Young Lean and the Sheep? Dude.
Yeah, but hear me out. When you think of the Big Bang, do you think of like a blast in the void? Or do you think,
yeah, honestly, yeah.
well,
but it
the
makes no
void
sense.
couldn't exist because there's nothing?
No, the void could
No,
exist.
No, if
Because the
nothing
void is
exists in
nothing. The void is nothing.
no, it's a void.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's void. It's nothing. Void is nothing. A void in its own right is nothing.
Oh yeah, I guess a big black empty space is
It's a
what I
void.
imagine.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. But there's nothing. Not even a black
But
empty
there's
space.
nothing.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where
But hear
Squidward
me
gets
out.
he's on in the TV thing, dude.
Yeah, here's why I think
Future, dude.
Big Bang is a big load of crap, dude.
Dang, dude.
Why is the only thing that exists like that the one theory? Nothing else in the entire universe just happened to come from nothing. But we assume that everything came from nothing at some point.
Dude, the whole
And then I
universe
thought-
was in
and
a
then I
dark,
thought-
dank state.
Well, yeah, hear me out. But then I thought, what if the universe has always just been the way it is now, but at one point, like a
can't
black
remember the
hole
rest of this.
erupted, and then everything around it just started expanding because the black hole blew up, and we're just in that area of expansion in this big, giant universe that is just massive, and we
Maybe
think
maybe
that we're
we'll
in the
dog.
universe that's expanding, but it's really just the black
Maybe
hole
I was
effect
gonna
that
say
happened so
maybe
long
we
ago
were
still
just
is going
spit
on.
out of a black hole, dude.
Yeah,
We were the recycled garbage of a black hole.
Yeah, along with all the stuff around us, and it's all just blasting away from the black hole.
Jacob, where did this come from?
I was sitting here earlier, right? And then I just asked Lindsay the same thing. I was like,
Sick, dude.
what inspires me? The inevitable doom of all
He
of us
said,
and
yeah.
why. That's what inspires me. I
Sick.
lie awake at night going,
Sick.
why?
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 Why? Dude,
Why?
Jacob's
Why
been
is
playing
the
too much
sun round?
No
Why
Man's
is the
Sky.
moon round? Why is
We have
dude,
this
VR No
conversation.
Man's Sky?
We've had this conversation, Jacob.
Yeah, gravity and
No
its own
mass.
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 Well, yeah, but mass is gravity affects, it's the same thing. The larger it is, the rounder the thing
That's not
gets
true.
under its own mass.
That's not true. It has to have more mass.
In outer space,
It has
in
to
outer
have more
space,
mass. Just because it's big doesn't mean it has more mass.
right? Yeah, I mean larger quantities of
Okay, yeah.
mass, I guess
Oh,
is
yeah,
how I
yeah,
should put it. But
Yeah.
that's crap.
Jacob's going off, dude.
That's crap.
He said,
Hey,
we
hey.
can't go over an hour, but let me talk about space.
Hey, that's crap. That's what I
Dude.
say.
It is wild to think about because I never thought about it that way. I'll be honest. I didn't.
Did you know they claim that the amount of entropy in the universe is the reason we even exist? Because when the Big Bang happened, the amount of entropy in the universe was so low because there was such minimal stuff in the universe that as things grew in the universe, it gave way for a likelihood of us actually existing. So us existing at this point in the universe means that somewhere in the future, there's another reason for something else to exist,
To just appear.
like us,
Yeah.
to just appear. So the
Dang.
further away the stars are, actually might be where life is. But it'll never be close to us because we've fulfilled the point of entropy in this space-time here.
Jacob's just breaking my brain.
I think that's how it works, at least. I don't know. I don't
Jacob said, I'm not
I'm
a,
just a
I'm not a
guy on the internet.
mathematician.
Dude, I used to make Mortal Kombat home videos.
Sick.
Physics
dude.
is... I didn't even take physics.
I did. I got a D. 100%, dog.
Yeah, as in the
Sick.
best in the class, for
The
show, for
best.
show.
Dude, my physics teacher hated me. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Sorry,
you
he hated
ranked
everybody.
45th in the
Yeah,
country for
yeah, you're
education
right.
or whatever the crap it was.
Yeah, you're the valid argument.
He was just a bad teacher. That's all it is.
Oh, wow. How the tables have turned, brother.
Think about it. If
Oh,
we're
just
getting
hit
a
him with
bad education, is that us or is that the people teaching?
Blame the teacher. Shout out Michigan by that. I mean,
My
Dookie
friend's
farts.
a teacher now.
oh,
That's crazy.
This is
I
a couple
see the
people from my
future
class.
generation.
Ah, yikes.
Yuck.
Ew.
Yuck.
Ew.
I know what those people do.
Ew.
I know what these people do.
I know what they do.
You're gonna teach? You're gonna what? You're gonna ooh.
Yo, shout out my music teacher hitting up the head shop. Dude, that's crazy. That's wild. Anyways, dude. Go check out the playlist if you're looking for some spicy new music. John Mayer's over there now. And then go check out
Heck
Young
yeah.
Lean while you're there. Go check
Might
out
as
Young Lean.
well.
He's on the list. Actually, better yet, just put that bad boy on shuffle and listen to some music. If music's your thing.
Yeah.
If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. But you can check out the playlist, as I said earlier, over on Spotify, or here Spotify, or here YouTube. Not here Apple. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just keep throwing that one out there.
No fruits.
No fruit.
No fruit.
So, sorry, Apple. But yeah, you can check it out. Same name as the podcast. And I think it's in like the more, I can't remember what the tab is.
Dude,
It's like
did your Spotify update and get rid of the new episodes thing? You don't listen to podcasts. I listen to
ours.
podcasts on Spotify.
I listened to
And when I go to
not like
when I used to
religiously.
go to my library, it would have a tab that says new episodes, and they got rid of it.
I didn't
That's
even
where
know
all the new episodes. That's where all they would Every
I didn't
single
even know there was a
day,
tab
it
for
would
that.
get updated.
I didn't know there was a
get
tab.
updated in your library, and now it's gone.
Dang. I'm gonna be honest with you when it comes to like doing stuff on Spotify. If it's not on my homepage, I'm out, dude. Sorry. If it's not on my homepage, I'm out. Deuces.
Boomer.
I'm not searching for it. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
So if it hits me with a new episode on the homepage, all right, sick, dude. I'm listening.
No, now I gotta click podcast and I gotta click following. And then I gotta
you're
hope that it
explaining
updates correctly.
exactly what I'm saying I don't want to do.
Yeah. Now, I don't like doing that. Before, I just clicked library and I clicked one thing and everything showed up.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Instead, I just hit the homepage, and if it's not there, I'm not searching for it. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. It's not.
Well, I have stuff that I regularly listen to, so.
Yeah, but the new episodes should pop up on the homepage. My stuff does.
It doesn't. Spotify literally turned into complete, straight up Flint water, dude.
Flint water. Sick.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. Go check out the playlist. Listen, if you enjoyed the podcast, leave us a rating. You know, if you're on Spotify, 5 stars, dog. Or it's 5 stars. Like, you dig, brother? Can you dig it? You know what I'm saying?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yeah, dude. Go watch.
Shout out Booker T.
Oh, I was talking the Warriors. No, I mean, that's where
Booker
Booker T got it from. But shout out the Warriors, dog. Can you dig it, dude? Go watch the Warriors. Great movie. But
100%.
Yeah, if you enjoyed the podcast, leave us a rating. Hey, go tell your aunt's best friend's best friend about the podcast. You know,
go to your high school reunion.
Oh, and just show everybody. Just you know what? Go take the aux, brother, and just pop this bad boy.
DJ your high school reunion, and when you get there,
turn it up.
Say the speakers don't work.
We're listening to this.
So, or that your download catalog didn't load, and you only have one podcast episode, and it's this one.
This one. Sick, dude. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Go do it. He's not wrong. And to the people watching on YouTube, Jacob, take it away.
Okay, hear me out. Earlier today, I took the thingy down here, and last night, I had a shower thought. I came out and I said, I'm going to get a piece of paper and write like, comment, subscribe here, and just tape it up.
Missed opportunity.
I don't have any paper.
You don't have a notebook?
Well, see, the notebook would have been like maybe this big.
Oh.
And at that point, it's not funny. It's kind of sad. So
from that far,
it's more of a talking point as to why it's so small than what it is.
You wouldn't even be able to read it.
Exactly. So I thought, forget it. We're already wasting time.
Like the memes were there, but you just couldn't perform.
So you can like, comment, subscribe if you want.
By that he's saying do it. Just do it.
Obviously, if you don't, there's repercussions.
I don't think there's that, but
y'all ever seen Squid Games?
Oh, dang. Brother, what?
Mr. Beast games?
Oh no, dude. Absolutely not. But
anyways, like the video. Comment what you think happened when the Big Bang happened.
Oh, that's good.
Or did you make home videos?
Oh, did you make
home videos out of?
Dude.
What did you do? Was it just Christmas videos?
Oh, that's not home video.
Do you have weird photos of your siblings and you with the mumps? Our father does.
With the mumps? Brother,
dude. What? Honk. Honk. Necks look like torpedoes. You haven't seen those photos? Oh, and another time. Tick that bell notification. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, tick that bell notification. We'll be back next week, next week.
Next week's gonna be crazy.
Next week.
Jacob, you're gonna be in a new room. That's
A
crazy.
new room, a new dungeon,
Dude, new room, new us, dude.
strobe lights, smoke
Sick.
machine.
Oh, could you imagine that's Jacob's intro? Walks it just smoke, you just see lasers. Jacob walks
Heck
in,
yeah.
sits down, has sunglasses on, and a leather trench coat, dude.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, sick. So, anyways, thank you so much for listening to us ramble about some crazy stuff. And that's all I got. That's it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to Jacob's current room.